Well, welcome to the Complete Nonsense Podcast. I want to pre-apologize for anything that we may say that may piss you off or offend you. If it does, please call your friends. Tell them to get on and listen to what these fucking idiots are saying. Comment, hit that subscribe. We want to hear your opinion, but not really. We need the money. Let's begin.
You didn't like it at all?
They didn't like it, but we're motherfucking back. Another episode of Complete Nonsense.
Yeah.
This
Oh, yeah.
So now look, I just learned that I'm caught up in the lies.
Which lie?
Just lies. Just lies in life.
From Thirsty?
Yeah, no thirsty lies, just lies.
Oh,
Just
lies.
lies.
Don't lie, Thirsty.
Didn't you just hear what was
Don't do that.
I do not pay attention to the pre-shit that goes on in this show.
A little bit.
Yeah, no, you don't. You clearly didn't because
Kinda.
you just missed exactly what Sherpa said.
My
to me.
headphones were off.
Yeah. It was Sherpa telling me that I had to
He
do
cut me
something.
off.
And
He
then
shut me off.
Right? See how good we are?
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to episode 56. Even though welcome back to
Yeah,
you because
man.
we did the Anglo interview. Went well.
Saw that.
She
Saw that.
did. It was it was a real nice little break in
Yeah.
terms of the girl wanted to get what she wanted for her company, and we gave it to
She's
her.
into
so
it, huh? She's into the glasses thing. I know
That's-
that. She
yeah,
is
she's-
definitely into that.
She is hardcore with it.
She was very good on the podcast. I like the content for sure.
Yeah, we'll say hello again. That was it. It was Maureen, right? Rise.
From what I understood was Mo.
Mo, wait, no.
Oh, she didn't like Mo.
She didn't like Mo. She likes Maureen.
Oh, that's why I couldn't be on the show.
Well, you didn't want to be on the show. Let's be realistic here, audience. Bring him back. He didn't want to be on the show because he was afraid that I'd have to edit his bullshit
100%.
because she wanted to do a legitimate
Serious, yeah,
serious promo ad for her company, which again
Yeah, understandable.
we're real happy about that. It turned out real well. Except Stacks, we're swimming around yesterday. And Stacks like, I was bored, and I said it wasn't built for you, girl. It was a fucking built. And the only reason why she says that, Sherp, I'm gonna tell you why she says that. Because Big Guy's not there. She loves Big Guy. Oh, anything big.
doesn't love
When
Big
they're
Guy?
when they're
Big Guy,
there,
Big Guy,
she Big Guy's the bad guy, right? But when he's not there, we need to get to him. It's fucking ridiculous. I've never seen any insanity though. Like for
Very
one
loyal.
of the closest people in my life, I have never been with a more ridiculous human being ever. And I've been with fucking crackheads in 2 rehabs, 1 detox, and this guy is fucking ridiculous. She swims over and she's like, "Yeah, I was bored on." I said, and him and I discussed. We said it's a pretty good one. I said, "Wasn't comedy there?" Yeah, I missed the comedy. Oh, so you missed the big guy today until he runs over something, and then she's mad at him again.
I did break something.
All of a sudden, he calls me up. Hey, AC, I fucked the lawnmower up, man. Sorry, I feel terrible.
that
I
did
said,
happen.
I said, don't feel terrible about wrecking the lawnmower. Feel terrible about the 500 times I got to walk back and forth because you take the fucking cord. You don't fill it up the gas. You
That's
don't do
not
any
true.
of that
See,
shit.
all that nonsense is not true. I break shit for sure.
Okay. What am
What
I
you're
missing?
saying now? Yeah, I didn't do that.
What didn't you do?
Yeah, the weed eater string and all that shit.
You
I
don't
do
leave that in
I
your-
do that. You just everything he touches, he can't work and it's broken.
Yeah.
So you get that?
And then he
He's
takes
so
it to his
Like
guy.
oh, the weed
He's so
whacker
full
doesn't
of
work.
shit.
It's broken. I go out and start it right up. Oh, I pulled it, guy. I pulled it 1,000 times.
Yeah, and clearly it's broken, not broken.
Yeah.
If you can pull it once,
No,
and it
I
goes.
definitely broke the mower.
Yeah.
Definitely broke the mower.
Comes over, he says to me, hey, HG, I feel, Tech calls me, I feel terrible. Fuck, this is after he came up from his fantastic vacation.
I did.
Everybody
did.
was on vacation this week. Welcome back, Thirsty. Nice to see you again.
Where were you? Where were you at?
Still hanging. He ain't.
Where'd you go? Back
He's
to the
not-
bug spray
no,
thing? What
No,
happened?
I know, right? I went back to knocking doors. Can't get away from it.
And
Got
then Sherpa, we're gonna do one shout out. Maureen Reiser, thank you again. AZYR Specs, glad you
Maureen.
appreciate the interview. I hope it works out for you.
Good
Sherpa
stuff.
was just on vacation. He just got back. We were gonna all do these vacations, and I got super ill. He went to where did you go? Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Had a grand time. Did
Very
all
good
the
time.
events. Did
Yep.
some RVing. Did some not RVing.
Yeah, man, it's good to get away. Different scene, different atmosphere. It's funny though, like Pigeon Forge is like the iDrive of Tennessee. It's like slammed in with like
Big explain
every-
iDrive.
Well, iDrive is how it's slammed in with like everything you can do, like go karting, and then the next thing is bowling alley, and the next thing is Titanic, and the next thing is so it's always something like that. But
What do you mean by
they've got-
Titanic?
Well, it's like a museum where you go in and you see the Titanic and it's all artifacts and it's just
go in?
everything that you can know.
No.
Went to see live bears and stuff like that.
Yeah, we did that in Utah.
Yeah, I know, but it's just that's all it is. It's like they have the mountain coasters, which is really we went on 4 of those.
Yeah.
That is the thing in Tennessee.
We didn't do it. We were going to do that in Utah, remember? And then it was
Yeah.
like I don't know why it was too long of a line or something.
Yeah, I
don't know
mean,
what it was.
but in Tennessee, I mean, they're constantly
them out.
going, cranking them out.
We
Pretty cool
heard
stuff.
that Stax, was in one of them big old water balloons, where they
Oh,
put a
yeah.
little water in and it rolls down a hill. And she came flying out in front of an entire bridge full of people, and she was pantsless. She was fucking.
I was like, rock star. That was probably the funnest thing to do in Tennessee. If you've never tried it, it's you get in that ball. It's like a Zori ball, and they push you down like a little mountain obstacle course. You need the hard one, the easy one. Blast to do for one time.
They were showing us these videos, and they give everybody these little GoPros, and they have like about a couple of inches of water in this thing, right? When you see stocks, all you hear is her scream, and the GoPro goes
in the
underwater, and you think she's dying in this thing. Like all you hear is, and you're like, what the fuck? Somebody needs to save this child. But there she is coming out, and she's like, oh my god, she's like, and she said it was one of the greatest experiences she had in terms of a ride.
You can't see anything. You're a little nervous, but once you get in, they push you. You're just like, it's on.
You see, I mean, me, I may or may not. It'd be a game time call. If I would do something like that.
You do it.
First of
100%
all,
you do it.
I would struggle with the claustrophobia of being in a ball zipped up.
Nah, it wasn't that. I mean, like I don't like that stuff either because
Yeah.
if it closed in, I would
Yeah.
never get out.
Yeah,
I mean, you thought I
yeah.
had Vaseline jumping in the damn thing,
Yeah,
but no. I mean, once you get in there, it's a lot of room. They
Is
put
there?
like 3 people in there at one time.
Oh, I don't know about 3
yeah,
people.
yeah.
And
I
then-
definitely went solo. I would have crushed my family.
And
Crushed
then the bond, like how do they clean it the next person?
Oh, that they don't do.
Oh,
You might get hepatitis walking out of that thing. You might get that.
That's fun.
You slide out, you get the herpes and shit in your eye. All of a sudden you're like the next day your fucking eyes closed and stuff.
It's like
Got a
the
big
same
mushroom
water.
on your lip.
Yeah, they got it. Did they change the water?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I just know that they filled it up when I was the first one.
Oh,
in
so
there.
they filled it. Oh, you were the first guy.
Yeah, first guy. I don't think they get in there and clean it though. No.
But they have to put new water in.
They put new water in, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe it'd be like 4 or
Yes.
5 people.
It's
He filled it up. He
It's
filled it-
constantly getting cleaned, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't-
It's like washing your hands in the bubble.
Yeah,
dude,
but
you know?
no, it's.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
full
so.
wash,
I
dude.
don't
Body
think
wash.
so.
We are not taking.
I don't think so.
We are not taking washing advice from Sherpa, bro.
I don't think so, man. I mean, think about it. You go down the hill, and it goes back on a thing, and it goes back up the hill.
Oh, yeah.
And they might get the water out, but reminiscences of it. It's probably on there.
Remnants, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, reminiscent.
Reminiscent.
Water's thinking about you.
Yeah. He
That
gives a
guy
little,
that was
little
in here.
poop dribble off the top.
And there's Sherpa. You see,
Sherpa's in there like, it's mine.
it's just the way the dynamic of this room works.
Yeah.
Like I would, you'll indulge.
Yeah.
I would struggle where I don't know that I would actually get in unless I saw the water go in, unless I knew I was able to have an access.
Yeah.
Maybe put a little pocket knife in case it goes because it's plastic, so I could rip my way out of it. And then Sherpa's not giving a shit home. Like he's like the water could be brown from the person
Yeah.
before him. He's like, I'm in. You
I
know?
definitely watch it. You
Yeah.
know, as it's going down. Like I'm like, oh, what happened here? But they filled it up when I got in it.
Yeah, but you were the first guy. You just said.
But they filled it up. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what happened after that.
You're the first
It's one ride. You go down.
Well, yeah. That's all you need, I guess. You know, see, that's where you're smart, bud,
Yeah,
because you're
one
the
right.
first guy. If you're gonna be at the massage parlor, you want to be there in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, you don't want to be the last guy.
Yeah.
And so she comes out and she's pantsless, and she's in front of a bridge full of people.
Yeah.
And everybody caught every bit and piece that was hanging out there. And it must have been a very good sight. They have video of it, but they will not send it to us.
I'm
They
sure
will
not.
they
Oh,
will
I've
not-
seen it. I've seen the video.
Yeah, you're allowed to
I'm
see
allowed to see it.
and CC seen
it
the video.
live.
We're not being able to see the video. He's seen it live. And then you were away. And where were you at this
Well, I
past
want
week?
to talk one more thing about the clean thing. You know, are worried
Yeah.
about like disease from the Zorball. Have you
yeah.
heard about the killer bacteria in our waterways in Florida? The
Is it happening?
Is that happening?
Volnificus.
Is
or
it
whatever?
happening now though? Isn't that the red water, the red tide? or
No,
whatever
it's
they
a
call it?
different thing.
Okay.
It happens a lot, like during the hurricanes and stuff. Like,
Right.
There's like bacteria that lives in the sediment that comes up and just kills people.
Yeah.
Flesh-eating
yeah,
bacteria.
brain eating and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? That's going on right now.
Yeah, right now I guess guess 4 people have died recently or something like that.
Ins-
12 people have got. It was all over the news. It's like anything, dude.
Yeah.
You know, you see it. And it's the same thing with the Bears in North Carolina. You know,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
worried about the Bears.
You know, it's funny you said that. Like I was in the cabin and I go to brush my teeth, and then I'm the guy that goes to the fridge to get the water out because I know if I put water in my mouth from the cabin, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I have to assess the situation.
I wouldn't do any of it. Yeah, but are we talking about is that water happening in Smyrna and Daytona?
No,
Or
it's
is
just
that-
I think it was on the west coast of Florida.
But it's coming this
But
way.
it's, I mean, yeah, it's just all the same. It's the same
Right.
thing as the amoebas. You know, you swim in the
yeah,
lakes in the
yeah.
middle of summer in Florida, you can get a brain-eating amoeba and you die. You know, kind of thing. So
That'd be a terrible way to go, though.
it would, but I'm not worried about hopping in a Zorball with we've
We've
whatever
experienced
going
that
down the
before in
But you
Florida in our
have 'em.
waterways.
Yeah, all the
we had
time.
like this little bacteria
Happens all the
before.
time.
Yeah, no, it does.
It's all
It's out there for sure.
Yeah,
I worry
but-
a little bit about it in the creek. A little bit about it in the
Yeah,
creek.
But
yeah.
let's get
Super
something straight here, okay? The odds of the size of the ocean and the river, even it's always moving, okay, is a way. And now we're gonna debate this again because I had 2 customers or 2 of our listeners. Thank you, DR. You know, sending me the fucking stats on the lightning and the sharks. I would take my chances in the riverways, and even though the river's probably greater than the ocean, right? But the Zorball is fucking greater than all of it. You follow me? The 12-year-old kid that is like getting that thing off the conveyor belt and just turning it over for the next person getting it, give 0
Yeah,
fucks.
I will tell you.
It's
I would tell you
zero
what I
fucks.
do watch is the nasty people that get on and off
That's
these
the
things.
problem.
That's the thing. Like you start watching, like, oh, where's he going? Which one is he getting?
Yeah, we've been to where they talk about, right?
Yeah.
The only reason I want to go back there, and we were all going to do it as another one time, right? Is I want to go see the midget wrestling. Now that is called midget wrestling, right? And it's on the wall because it is in their home thing, the one that they do in Edgewater where they do that, they bring it around the traveling wrestling is from there. So they have a building there, like there's the
Yeah.
wrestling in Orlando.
Stack saw it. I didn't see it. But
Yeah, so it's there and they do it every night. I want to go there for $25 and sit in the front row and watch these guys throw each other out outside the ring.
I think the thing about like just the hype cycle though, like with the vibra, whatever, the killer stuff, it's all over the news, the killer skinny bacteria, and then we were up in the mountains, and then there's this lady, we're going on a hike, and this lady's in her car, and she's from California license tag, and there's like an old North Carolina man, and she stops him. She's like, I don't want to get out of my car. I'm scared of the bears, you know? So she's like worried about the bears coming from California up at the mountain, you know?
This bear, wait, so just make us understand.
Beach Mountain up in North Carolina. I guess there's a bunch of black bear signs
Okay,
everywhere
killing
for black
people.
bears. No, they're not killing anybody,
Okay,
but that's just
all right.
sees it on the news, you know?
Gotcha.
Bears in Florida killing people, killing my dogs. I'm not getting out of my car kind of thing,
Okay,
you know?
gotcha.
So the whole time we're up there, we're like, we want to see a bear, you know? So me
I don't
and
know that you
that
do
was
though.
Stack said
listen,
the
I got a
entire
bear
time.
story. I got a bear encounter. So we're out there and it's nighttime and we're catching fireflies. And the daughter's like, I need something to put the firefly in, you know? So I go to the minivan, rented a minivan, go to the minivan, get a bag out of the minivan, accidentally leave the door open. So we're out back catching fireflies. I'm like, oh, I think the kid went to sleep. We're going to go upstairs and get a jar. So we're walking up the steps, get a jar. Daughter goes, Dad, bear! You know? Sure enough, turn around and there's a monster black bear trying to get in the trash cans, beating on the trash cans. I'm like, get my camera. So I get my camera and I turn around and the bear's gone. And I'm like, I hear some rustling around over there, and I hear her backpack slap the ground. The bear had crawled inside the minivan.
Oh, of course, dude. Of course.
She loves honey sticks, so she had left the
Honey
full
sticks.
thing of honey sticks.
What is
on
she,
top
fucking
of
Winnie
her
the
back-
Pooh?
Yeah, dude, on the back of her backpack in the car.
Did he rip it apart?
So listen, I'm worried about it, bro. And my wife's over there, and I'm in my head. I'm like, this is not good. Like, if you would have
Yeah.
broken the car, I got like an excuse. I'm not an idiot, you know.
Sure.
But I had
Right.
left the car open, so my whole head the whole time's like, I'm gonna say I closed the door and he broke
Of course.
Yeah, that's all you can say.
You're more worried about the rental car
Yeah,
company.
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
Yeah.
You know.
So ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. No
So
way.
I get the keys and I hit the panic button, you know, and then he takes off. Luckily, he takes off, you
Yeah.
know, but it was incredible.
That's
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Dude, it was
we had that house in Pennsylvania as children, and there were, I cannot tell you how many times. And again, we'll bring next time we have Ray and Sis down here, right? She'll even tell you the story. The only way that they get super aggressive is when there's cubs around.
Yeah, that's
right?
what we were hearing
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
So my sister, and we're talking Pennsylvania. I'm talking Pennsylvania, 1980s. All right, where it's not farmed at all. Like it's just full on woods. Exactly, probably what you were talking about, right? and in our home, our next house was like probably almost a quarter mile, half a mile away. So we weren't, again, these houses weren't on top of each other. We were on a huge piece of property, right? Summer vacation place. And there were times that my sister literally came around a corner and bounced into a fucking bear and ran all the way, crying, screaming, and she'll tell you the stories. And I personally never did, but it was like they were so prominent there because there's not a lot of housing going up. There's not a lot of hunting going on, and because it was like a closed community, but they tell you that if you see a mother with cubs, that's when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
If you're stupid enough to go near them, and they say like when you're up in the out west with the grizzlies and shit, those are the ones that'll fucking
fuck you up,
and they'll eat you.
Yeah,
you
polar
know?
bears,
Yeah,
grizzly bears,
And
real
then,
problems.
but I mean, they got to be majestic. I remember as a kid seeing the black bears, roaming the neighborhood, if you will, and it was cool to catch one here and there, in terms of looking at them. But you never saw them in like full bump mode, fuck you up mode, because they even my sister, when she bumped into them, and she did it multiple times, I'm telling you, at least twice that I can remember. She ran one way, the bear ran the other way.
Yeah, but they're big bears, and they're
big
around
bears.
here. I mean, LPGA has a ton of them.
The black ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then people are always telling me they go out, but they can't do nothing about it because you can't touch the bear or do anything to the bear.
Well,
if
you
you do that,
shouldn't.
you're in a lot of trouble.
Shouldn't kill them. I mean,
No,
it's just
not kill them, but you can't do nothing to get them. And then you walking out of your house every morning, you're just like, where's the fucking bear at?
But you see, that's what happens is when, like where you were, and even where he was, they're tourist attractions. I don't know what part you were in, but where he was a straight on tourist attraction, right? So they have these rentals and they do all this kind of shit, and these guests that come in they're city folk or just ignorant, and they don't properly lock up garbage and shit like that, and that's what gets the bears in trouble.
Yeah.
Because they will come and eat it, and then somebody gets scared, and then they end up dying. And it's just an unnecessary test. That's why they have bear dumpsters.
It's funny that you said that because Stax wanted to see a bear the entire time. I was about to throw her out and let her
But she
fucking see
saw
one.
one. We saw one.
But I know she saw
Here.
one. She saw one in the fucking case, whatever. But the guy came up and said, "You want to see a bear? Go down to Gatlinburg and just stand beside the dumpsters. Just stand there and you'll see bears.
They'll come, yeah.
They're
man.
100% out there."
Well, and that's the thing, right? Like, so we get there also, and there's like you could buy corn at the bottom of the store, so you can feed the deer. There's deer in the front yard, dude. So there's
Everywhere,
one deer in the
Right.
front yard, and we're
Saw a
from
lot of
Florida. We don't
those.
see a lot of deer, so it's kind of cool. By the third day, the daughter had been feeding the deer so much there was 12 deer in the yard, and like 8-point buck, 6-point buck, like real close to her, And then I'm thinking, I'm like, what the hell, dude? If I was a bear, why am I looking in the trash cans? There's
Right.
fawns everywhere. Like,
Everywhere,
you should
yeah.
just hear like,
I don't know if can a bear catch a deer? You
Of
think?
course,
You think?
yeah,
I don't know, man. They're fast.
Grizzly bears eat elk. They eat fucking
catch my ass.
wolves. Yeah, they eat that shit. Yeah, they'll eat anything. I mean, one of their obviously biggest sources of food is salmon and shit. But they'll take down an elk. You see the videos on YouTube and TikTok and shit like that. How about that family, that husband and wife got mauled and videoed themselves being eaten alive by the bears? You remember that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, the Grizzly Man. It's a
Grizzly Man,
documentary, dude.
whatever that guy's name is.
That was his name. That's
Yeah,
what he
Grizzly
went
Man
by.
was- yeah.
Grizzly
Yeah.
Adams?
Grizzly
No,
Man.
No,
Grizzly
he
Man.
was the Grizzly Man. He was
I
like
have to see that.
he was a bear guy. It's a documentary. But even before the documentary, I mean, I'm sure you heard about years ago. It was a big thing that they filmed themselves
Getting dead,
eaten alive. You can find the
What do you mean
audio.
they filmed themselves? Like
They
he was like,
did.
hold on, like.
Not like
I was-
that. It wasn't like that. I'm sure. It
All
was,
right, my turn.
they got attacked in their tent, and he had his GoPro going on a
he's like
stand,
camping.
And well, he wasn't a camper. He lived with the bears. That was his thing. He was a what do you call them? Scientists, I guess.
No, he was just a lunatic. He was just
Well,
he's
oh,
mentally
yeah, that's
ill,
the
is what
thing.
he was.
It's
Yeah.
like the shark girls out there doing the shark shit.
But this guy did it for years.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's he every
always
year
gonna catch up
he
to you.
named them and shit, and that's your problem. When you put your guard
Yeah.
down, you can't name a wild animal. I think it's funny when I bring a rat home to feed the snake and the kids name it. They don't. Oh, Dad, it looks like a Joey. I'm like, well, Joey's about to be lunch. And fucking 10 minutes later, it's dead, and
gone.
then they're sad about it. So I don't even look at it. I don't even look in the box. They hear a rat coming in the house. They're just like, okay, let it fucking go. But while you guys were out partying, you were in balls of filth and getting herpes.
Yeah.
And you were, fucking destroying rental cars, right? I was having COVID for a full week.
How
Felt
long
like
have you had COVID? I think you had like.
this will be my third time, but it kept coming up negative, even though we tested. But remember, you guys had it, and then you gave it to me. What I thought was COVID, so I was out for a week, right? Shitting constant, water just pissing water.
Glad I was on vacation.
Yeah, pissing water, right? Didn't move out of my bed for 4 days, right? Me and Thirsty were fixing the house.
Yeah.
We were doing the electrical, and all of a sudden it came at me. I made this great, fantastic Sunday Italian meal. You know, I do that every time my family's around, right? So we made this great lasagna and all that, and all of a sudden I couldn't even touch it. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was out. Exactly. So I was I was vomiting. I mean, I was shitting water, right? So I get better. Now it's Thursday, right? You're coming home Thursday.
Yeah.
Getting better, and because of all the shitting, I got a hemorrhoid the size of a golf ball hanging out my ass, right? So I can't even
You
sit.
could have skipped that part.
No.
You know he
He
wasn't.
definitely could skip
He
that
was
part.
not.
Oh, it gets better, right? So
Does it?
Oh, it
Does
does.
get better?
So, and you don't even know this part, Sherpa, right? So I got this hemorrhoid going, and I'm like, okay, now I'm looking up everything.
Say fucking hemorrhoid one more
I'm
time.
looking up everything with Chat GBT, and I'm like, what's going on here? What am I doing here, right? So I can't sleep, I can't sit, I can't even fart, right? That's how bad this thing is. So I turn around, and on Friday, it was Saturday morning. What was it? Yesterday morning? Yesterday or the
Friday morning. No, it was
Friday morning. So it was 4 o'clock going into Saturday morning, right? So Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, it was Saturday.
So
morning, yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning, I'm just like, I can't do this. I got to go to the ER. So I thought back in the day in Chicago, I had a hemorrhoid, right? And again, go to the doctor. Oh, I can't sit. This little Asian guy, Dr. Mint, shout out to Mint, love you. He'd be like, oh, no, don't worry, Al. He'd throw me on a bench, hit me with a little lidocaine, slice it open, and it would pus for a minute, and I'd be free to go, right? So, and that's no bullshit. It's exactly what happened. So I'm like 4 o'clock in the morning. I leave a note. For this guy. Hey, Thirsty, I'm going to the ER, right? I'm going to get this thing sorted. Bring Cece up later when you wake up, right? Get to the ER. I'm all by myself, right? I'm sitting there. I'm twisting. I'm up. If you all notice in podcast land, I'm like leaning in the front of my chair because it's still, you think it went away. It's still fucking here, right? So I'm sitting there in the ER. I go into this, and this doctor walks in. This doctor is if he's 12, he's a day. Okay, little Doogie fucking Hauser, but it's Doogie Chang because it was a little Asian guy, right?
Doogie Chang.
He comes in and he's like, "What's going on, sir?" I like, "Hey, guy, man, I just need you to spread my cheeks and lance this bitch, lance this hemorrhoid I got, and send me on my way." He's like, "What do you? How do you know?" I said, "I know."
What,
What
he put a fucking rubber on? What?
yeah. So he goes, well, how do you know what you got? I said, well, I had it. He goes, oh, you did? I said, yeah, years ago. I said, I told him the whole story about Mint, and I said, I just want you to do that. We don't have to have all of it. And he says, sir, and he shuts the curtain, right? 'Cause now
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm in the ER, right?
Last play.
But he wants to shut.
But
But he shuts the curtain. He goes, any anal sex? I said, nah, bro, not tonight. I said, not tonight, man. We're not gonna do that. It's 6 in the morning.
What's all that 1 in a million
Yeah.
talk?
I wasn't sure. It was the sequence of events. Perfect. The sequence of events, him shutting the curtain and asking me, I wasn't sure if he was asking if I had just done it or I was about to do it with him. I was not 100% sure where this is going. I'm like, no, there's no anal sex. Like, I'm no, thank you. So he bends me up, puts me on my side. He says, spread your ass cheeks. I said, okay, no problem. And I hear slap the glove go on. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be. I said, bud, just be quick. Let's just be done with it. He goes, oh, that's nothing. That's just a big old hemorrhoid. He goes, I'm gonna put it in.
Let me wipe all the cum off of it. There it is. There's that guy all shiny.
He says, I'm just gonna push it in for you. I said, what? What are we doing? All of a sudden, I just feel right in, and I hear
You're like a fucking push pop.
I literally, how I didn't hear the word, the noise is beyond me because he was knuckle deep in my ass. He's like,
Oh, my
I'm like,
gosh.
what are we gonna do? Like, that's it. He's like, yeah, that's all I can do for you.
Yeah.
I said, push it in, bro.
So he didn't lance it.
What happens when I got to push out a poop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said,
It's got to
gonna
go
come
around
out.
that big mountain.
I said, next time it's gonna come out. He's like, yeah. He's like, you're gonna suffer with for the next 6 to 7
Why
days.
couldn't he lance it?
Because he said whatever type it was not the type that was lanceable. And I was like, okay. So he hands me, he's like, what kind of drugs you want? I said, what do you want to give me? He goes, I said, just give me something for the pain. He goes, you want Oxycontin? I said, are we fucking serious right now? I said,
You said no to that, right?
no, I took it. I see, yeah, he gave me 2. What the fuck? Yeah, 2. So I'm like, we're really doing oxy for a hemorrhoid? I'm like, this is gonna be real fucking
it
interesting.
starts.
Yeah, you know.
For all you addicts out there, just go pop a Hemi.
Yeah.
you ain't
Yeah.
lying.
Get you a couple hits.
Two, yeah, 2.
Just stop on by.
You can't start. You can't.
Dr.
start-
Freddy Krueger's ready for you.
You can't even start a career with 2 unless I smash it up and shoot in my veins, right? So he's like, yeah, and he's like, you know, and you're gonna use this lotion, and then the whole thing just got fucking awkward, you know. And I'm like, okay, appreciate you. I was like, nothing we can do about this. He's like, no, I'm gonna give you 2 oxy, but he's like, if I give you the oxy, if you take it too soon, you're not gonna be able to shit. You know, you're gonna be constipated. I'm like, that's not gonna fucking help me, bro. I was like, you know, he's like, well, take some stool softener and all this stuff. But he's like, yeah. The only thing he didn't do when he's like, okay, we're finished here, is pat me on the ass and send me on my way. He's like, we appreciate you coming. Feel better, sir. Opens the curtain and walks.
So he didn't really do nothing, just but push it in.
That's it. That's all he did was push.
Wow.
It's and it hasn't gone away, bro. It's still sitting.
Still
in me.
pain?
Oh my God, is it pain? Like
Yeah.
I'm turning on the side. At least last night I was able to sleep. Because
Have you got a difference of opinion from somebody?
Yeah, no, it was yesterday.
Are you finger popping your own asshole
Yeah,
now?
finger popping.
I'm not.
Don't be finger popping.
Luckily, I haven't had to shit. Oh, I will.
Oh, no.
Oh, we do it anyway when we do our dude wipes. Don't you stick your finger in?
Yeah.
Clean your ass. So
When I
it's gonna
clean
be
my
the
ass,
same thing.
I go deep. I go deep.
So
sure.
before I went to the
Gotta get clean.
before I went to the ER, again,
Insane
chatting it up. I'm saying the chat, right? What do I do with this? What do I do with that? And one of the funniest thing is I'm realizing that this thing is telling me, it's saying, don't worry, we're in this together. I'm like, am I having a relationship with my fucking phone right now? It was going to be one of those weird A&E shows, you know? I was like, okay, thank you. She's like, let's just assume it's a she, because I'm sure the guy who made it is a guy, and he's fucking all of us by thinking we're all intimately talking to, because I'm not asking it to how it feels about me. It's like, don't worry, we're in this together. You're going to get through this, Sparky. It doesn't even know my fucking name, you know? And that's this guy telling me, yo, try, and this one over here, oh, try the chat GBT, try the chat, you know? And then it's just not, it literally was telling me, we're going to get through this together. I'm like, this is
It
fucking
was like in
absolute-
that the South Park episode that just dropped.
Oh, what a great one.
Yeah.
Great one. Did everybody see that? Did you see the new South
I haven't
Park?
seen South Park.
Yeah,
in
you gotta
forever.
watch that.
Dude,
I
you
heard
gotta
it's
watch
funny,
it.
though.
Oh, it's hysterical. They had Donald Trump with a tiny, tiny penis, and they were showing his penis, and he was trying to fuck Satan. He was trying to fuck Satan. I mean, speaking of that, and you have to go see it. I mean, really, if you haven't seen it, you got to see it. It's a good episode. And then it's talking about the AI, and Randy's Kyle's father, you know, is talking to the chat, right? And he's like, because there's a whole Jesus thing about Jesus in school and all this shit, right? And he's talking to it, and his wife's next to him, you know, and the thing goes, "Good night, Randy. Sleep well. I love you." And he goes, "Good night, you too. Thank you, love." And it says, "I'm glad somebody listens to me." And his wife's sitting next to him, like, "What the fuck?" What the fuck? Yeah, but speaking of websites, we hear you're still struggling with the website out there, huh? We got a little, still getting a little blasted on the website there. Let me get something straight about Thirsty. All right, he's 24 years old.
Yeah, he's 24 years old.
He is not supposed to be getting married, right? You don't want to get married. He's doing what a normal 24-year-old man, and they're blasting him on.
Well, who's they? Is it the chick or is
It's
it
just some chick that's.
everybody's joining in?
Is everybody joining in? What's
Yeah,
going
it's
on?
getting some traction.
But our other.
I think it's your picture, bro. It's
Definitely the picture of. It's definitely the picture of you with the white lips, looking like fucking Dave Chappelle in that skit. But is it getting traction where people are like, "Fuck him," or other people saying, "Oh, I banged him too"?
No, yeah, just like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? How ridiculous is that? Like,
And that's a friend of yours too, right? She's,
no, it's clearly not a
Nah,
friend.
I wouldn't call her a
Yeah,
friend.
he should put him on blast for being a 24-year-old man. Look, you know,
I thought I heard somebody say that she wanted to come on the show.
no,
would
that was
love-
somebody
I would
else.
love to
No,
hear that.
that's somebody else we're going to get on the show that will defend Thirsty.
Oh, let's do it.
She'll still call him an asshole, I'm sure, but she'll defend him. Yeah, one day when B wants to come on, it's an open invite. B, you out there? You heard what I said. Come on in.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you come on in and help Thirsty.
We
with
gotta hear the side of the story that got him on the fucking T-bag.
She banged him. He's a good-looking guy. He made her fall in love, and now she's fucking stalking him.
Yeah.
Chasing around, right?
Did you put it in her ass or something? What happened? Like,
Did you push in her hemorrhoid?
Yeah. We all know that doesn't work well.
It works. It's just a marble.
Yeah,
I got a
marble.
marble in my ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put her on blast. I think it's ridiculous
Yeah.
that somebody's attacking you online. It's so juvenile. It's fucking 12-year-old shit. You're doing exactly what a 24-year-old man does, right? And you've done nothing wrong to anybody.
Yeah.
You've been nothing but respectful here. You've been nothing but the times that I've known you with my son. You've been nothing but respectful out there. The girls that I've seen you talk about and with, the girls that I've met, your friends, okay, being Hannah and Bees, and all those people have never said a bad word about you.
Yeah.
They all think you're a great guy.
Yep.
So what? Some chicks want to fuck you. That's it. What you did was you shouldn't have made them fall in love. Stop love bombing these fucking
I
idiots.
guess that's what it is.
But it opens up the next one he dates, right? She can go right on the teabag thing.
Yeah, she could. Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well give it to her.
Yeah, I mean,
might as well
shit.
be like, hey, look, if this doesn't work out, just use this website.
Yeah. Just right here. He's already he's on there.
I've got to have like some of the like probably the most posts on there now. Bro.
Oh,
I'm not
do
gonna
you
lie.
really?
She keeps
Were you
making
the
more
first
and more
one? Were you the first person
No,
on there?
no.
Wait,
but-
she is making more?
yeah,
Oh
She just keeps. It's a brand new website.
yeah, but it's recently like blown up.
Is it her website?
No,
Oh,
Is it like?
she
Is
definitely
it like? Where once you go into the website, when somebody downloads the app, are you the first person that shows up?
I hope not.
the website with his cover picture in the back?
Like I'm the example for the app.
And-
Yeah, I
and
honestly wouldn't be surprised.
Do you know who this woman is?
Yeah, when we were first talking about it,
Yeah.
to 100% honest, I had no clue.
Yeah.
I was just as clueless as everybody else. But yeah, now I've been able to narrow it down.
Deductive reason. And have you reached out to her and said why?
Nah, I've honestly just because it's been like honestly ongoing harassment. Like this is somebody that I haven't talked to since I was 21 years old.
That's 4
Oh
years
my
ago.
gosh.
3, right?
So
20
3 years ago.
3 years.
So what happened was he did what he did with her, left her,
Yeah.
and then she hasn't caught a new attraction yet, so
Correct.
she's going back.
That's unbelievable.
That's
like the fact
terrible.
that a website will
Stalking.
allow people to do that just blows my mind. You know, it brings me to a thing, and before we get into some of the other stuff going on, because we want to talk about some of the movies we've seen and all that, I am really into this. Everybody knows I like the Stern stuff, right? So I'm really watching like the Blunder Years. It's a website. It's a show out there called the Blunder Years, and it's like an old guy who was on the Stern show, right? Shuley. I don't know if you remember Shuley on the Stern show, right? So what happens is that they relive this Stuttering John Melendez guy,
I know
right?
him.
And there's this other group called Who Are These Podcasters? That's the name of the show, right? And it's like these 4 guys in a basement, 3 guys in a basement and 1 chick, right? I mean, the wall behind him is paddling and stuff.
Right.
And what really irks me about the show is these guys are sitting here saying that they're not out to hurt anybody, right?
Right.
And they could, because they just bashed the shit out of like Opie from Opie and Anthony and Stuttering John. That's their main focus of bullying. Like they bully the fuck out of these 2 guys, and they keep talking about how they're not trying to hurt anybody's reputation, how they're not trying to hurt anybody's job. But if you watch the show, that's all they're trying to do. Like this Stuttering John tries to do stand up. Now again, the guy's he is a douchebag, right? But there's no reason to fucking.
But that's what he was kind of like. That was his character on the show. I mean, he was
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his whole facade.
Right, but he got worse, right? He's an alcoholic. He's got a lot of issues. But my point is that they're trying to say like, well, we're not trying to hurt anybody's lifestyle, but you are fucking hurting his lifestyle because every show they do is about him. Every single show, like one time, check it out, where they are just, and this guy Carl, I mean, he is the epitome of a guy that was definitely bullied in high school, right? He has the little glasses, about 110 pounds wet, and he's like, since it's all his shows, he's got his cheering crowd behind him that are just like, you know, it's like watching The Accused, you know, fuck that pussy, fuck, you know, it's like, but because he could never do it face to face with anybody, you know. But I'm really shocked that they talk how they're again not trying to hurt people. Bring it back to that website where that's all they're trying to do. Like they're trying to take the guy's lifestyle away. He doesn't make money but by being a stand-up comic. So when you say he sucks and he's stupid and he's a fucking idiot and fuck this, fuck that, blah, 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 and bash the shit out, nobody goes to shows. Now you've affected his lifestyle. now it's time for you to get.
Is there something that happened between the podcast?
No, they just don't like the
there
guy.
had to be something that
No.
came up.
They
That
don't like the guy.
They just
don't like
out
him.
of nowhere just.
Well, they
just go
know
for
him,
him.
dude. Oh, there's a whole.
Who doesn't know Stuttering John?
Exactly.
That's the thing.
And the thing about it is called the Dabbleverse, right? So there's a whole crew of them, like Kevin Brennan and Chaz Zumich or Zurich or whatever the fuck his name is. It's all these old time Stern and that era, and they're all like bashing each other, you know? And this Carl is like, again, he's the guy that if you caught him in a bar bathroom and said, fucking say it to my face, it wouldn't happen, right? He just wouldn't do it. But since he can do it with a guy who becomes a potato, right? There's a talking potato. There's a guy who does a puppet.
Yeah.
They're bad behind him. Mike.
He's not still affiliated with Howard Stern anymore, is he?
No,
Oh,
Stuttering John?
Yeah,
No.
he's
Do you remember when Stuttering John left, he went to the Tonight Show with Jay Leno?
yeah, but there was
Jay
a lot
Leno.
of times he got thrown off the show and then came back.
No, he never. Oh, you mean where
Yeah, with Howard
Stern
Stern.
beat him up all the time?
Yeah.
But I'm saying he left the show to become Jay Leno's announcer. And then
Did
there
he
was a
leave on
big-
bad terms with Howard Stern?
Yeah, because
okay.
because he fucked Howard Stern by saying he didn't.
So
he didn't
Howard
get
Howard
that-
wouldn't jump in there and defend him.
Oh God, no. He didn't even talk. You know, once you're done with
Yeah,
first of all,
yeah, I'm
Stern's
sure.
70 years old.
Yeah.
Stern is nothing what he used to be. Every time you see a clip of Stern now, he's a high Democrat. He's a he defends this. He doesn't talk down about anybody. Every celebrity he loves now. Remember, he used to bash the shit out of Ellen. Now he tells you he couldn't wait to watch her dancing and shit. You know.
Yeah,
He-
I mean,
he
back in
totally-
the day when I watched Stern, it was really cutthroat.
Yeah, it was
And
it was
kinda,
it
yeah.
was it was shock jock shit,
Yeah.
you know. But it just brings me back to that website, like how a website could not, even in the fact that you went and messaged them and said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
How they don't have the right, how you don't have any rights to protect or to defend yourself. But you know what? We're here to defend the guy.
Yeah.
He may be a cocksucker, right? We know that.
I don't think
he
so.
may be thirsty.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
he
do that.
may be a douchebag, but he's not hurting anybody being a douchebag.
I've never seen the guy be any of those things. He's always been pretty cool. He's a low key guy from what I know of.
100%.
I try to be. I try to stay to myself for the most part.
And he's very. I mean, he's got good manners.
He does?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
had good manners that
Shout
I've
out-
seen.
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah. Shout out to and
I
yes,
don't know your
you
mom, but
Yeah.
shout out.
Yeah, shout out
That
Juliana.
That comes with the mommy issues.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
it,
yeah.
You know.
But isn't mommy just the fact that you respect and love your
Yeah,
mother?
but you were raised
Exactly.
proper.
Yeah,
That's
what
the
the fuck,
problem
you
with
know?
today's world. That people weren't raised right.
Yeah, and you got these, and you got just some random chick is fucking and relentlessly coming at this guy.
That's the thing. People that I see all over the internet, the biggest thing is when people are videotaping, they're like, you don't have my permission to videotape. And a lot of the responses are, well, I'm on not on private property.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And whatever's in my view, I can videotape. I think they had the right to do that.
Right.
And it's sad because that's why people get upset with it's like, what are you going to do with that information that you're videotaping, right?
right.
Most people get mad about them videotaping their child or so on, and I get that. But if it's from the street or from a place that you can videotape, I guess you're just in the show.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
It's just and I don't
And there's nothing you
think,
can do about it.
and I don't think you should have the right to try and affect somebody's lifestyle.
I agree,
You-
but
you know, if the guy wanted to go out and be that, he would get his own karma and his own time. For somebody, it's all these keyboard warriors because they would not do it in front of them. If you grabbed one of these guys, if you got that in that girl's face and said, "What the fuck did I do to you?" And what's the worst she can say? "Oh, you tickled my tonsils with your cock." I mean, what is she gonna say? What is she gonna give you? You slept with me 3 times and didn't call me. Jesus Christ! Thank God that thank God I'm too old for that website. The shit you did as a child, I'm sure. Sherpa was busy shit.
I didn't end up on a website.
Yeah, I would have.
I was a saint.
100% you would end up on a
I
website.
would have ended up on a website. 100%. I'm
You probably
sure.
are on a
Now that
website.
I said this to some crazy bitch, I'm probably gonna be on the website
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
She'll take a still.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh,
you might
look,
be next.
Look who's defending Thirsty. Watch this asshole. Just
you
make
gotta-
sure it's
At least we got a new
AC.
fan though.
Yeah, thank
know,
you.
shout out.
Thank you for the fan, and it's called Complete Nonsense Podcast. So if you're gonna put it on the website, please
What's
tell
her
people
name?
to go.
What's
to
the
it.
girl's name?
He won't tell us the
Stalker.
We can't. There are certain things that just won't happen on this show. Sherpa,
I'm not
we
gonna
don't know anybody's
dox
name.
her or anything.
We don't even know. We barely know Thirsty's real name. Yeah, we can't call out the girl. I mean, I could and I would. Me personally Honestly, we all know I would. But at the end of the day,
Do a whole show just on her
And then I'd have to
little
join in.
research.
Because
Yeah.
two wrongs
Yeah.
don't make it right. You know.
That's
So
true.
I'm
See,
trying,
you're
I'm trying to take the high road. I really am.
See,
I
the guy's
truly
not a
am.
douchebag.
fucking mommy
But
issues.
we
Even
would
though
definitely
I do want
follow
to
up.
crash out. Like it's definitely crash out worthy. But
Yeah.
I want to.
That's the mommy issues right there.
Yeah. Stop
One
being
don't
that
make it
guy.
right. Yeah.
Stop being that guy. It was attack.
You know
attack.
what? Let me be that guy. Because you know what? Just for her sake, fuck you, Rick Murphy, and fuck you, Harvey Schoenberg.
Jeez.
Thank you.
It's like
But-
a flashback.
Yeah. Since I don't know who this chick is, all of a
Just
sudden,
throw them in there.
Yeah, this is Thirsty's podcast with this guy AC. He looks like a real douchebag. Hey, don't follow this guy. Yeah, fuck you. And just get over it. You know what you got to do? You got to take a breath, young lady, whoever you are. Go out there, take a breath, and just move on. It's okay.
Is she ugly?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen
She
I've seen some of the girls he's dated,
Yeah.
and I'm probably gonna say she's probably not ugly.
She come up and she's like,
Yeah, yeah.
What does she look like?
Probably not ugly.
She's all right, but she's.
Oh,
there's-
that's the issue, right?
Right.
She can't move on because she's ugly.
Oh no.
Is that the issue?
I don't know. Could be
That is
I mean, it could just be like I might be just
that good.
like one of the better looking people that she's been with, and she just can't let go. But
Clearly,
I
she can't let go, or she's stalker vibe, or she's
I think
ugly.
it's the other thing.
But I gotta tell you, Dees, honestly, I've seen some of the girls.
yeah.
He doesn't get.
I gotta see a picture. You gotta have a picture of her.
How do you have a picture of?
4 years ago, you didn't bury it somewhere in the backyard or something.
You have a picture from somebody from 4 years?
I don't. I'm not on the site.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
but yeah, I don't know. Like I'm telling you, I blocked her on everything that I could.
She's going through your firewalls for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
She's going through-
making fake accounts.
She went through
all
that.
of
She
it.
went through that Zorro ball like a fucking Vaseline up fucking Puff Diddy.
She's like
Yeah.
Thursday.
You could just imagine,
Yeah.
because again, I seen them, and we saw the comments from something 5 years ago. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, I don't get it. He's a good-looking guy, but he's not an
That's probably why he
Adonis.
left Arizona. He was like,
Oh,
"Fucking, I'll
yeah,
throw
yeah.
this guy down to
Yeah,
Miami and sell bug spray."
Yeah.
Hey, this chick chasing me. She's found him in Florida.
Yeah, found him in
right?
Florida,
I
and then
thought a reset would have been good, but
yeah, he gets a reset, right? And then he's like, "Hey, fuck it, I'm gonna live with some family. Nobody knows me there. I'll fuck that."
yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna fuck that whole neighborhood up.
Yeah.
Right now, he's out going to fucking Waldo's till 4 a.m. I told him it was funny because I did say this conversation with him. I said, don't bring that shit here. It'll be like, and I don't mean bring them over. That
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
scared of that.
Yeah.
Don't bring the fight to the door
Yeah,
because
yeah.
then we got issues.
You got
know?
issues, yeah.
And again, it wouldn't be his fault, right?
Nah.
It would just be say some stupid shit. Hey, girl, I'm gonna be here, and oh, by the way, all of a sudden they're showing up at my door. Some bitch gonna die.
He's probably got a tracker on him.
No, yeah, it does.
Dude, I always
Probably.
thought that.
Yeah.
I should take my car to a shop.
Yeah, she's
See if
sticking
You
in your
can't.
ass?
You can't keep track of your headphones. You think you got a tracker on your car? He lost his. He threw his headphones out. So I was gonna send him
Yeah,
over to you last week and see if you could dig through the dump somewhere. You want to know? You want to
see a
know?
little black AirPod case. So let me know.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're
They're
gone.
gone.
They're gone now. Yeah.
He thinks he threw them out when he threw out the garbage. The one time the guy threw out the garbage, he's been here a month and a half.
Would they drop off his ears? Drop out of ears?
No, he put him in his pot. He was going to work,
Yeah, it was
and
early.
and he's like, "Hey, let me throw away the garbage."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he realized he threw away the. He thinks, he thinks.
Either
He's,
that or in the most impossible spot.
Is it out there by the garbage cans? Maybe.
no, this was
Check that.
two. This
Oh,
was
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Oh, wow,
at
yeah,
least
they're gone.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so let's get into some movies. We saw a movie last night. We liked it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What movie?
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, yeah.
It was a great movie. and then we saw Superman.
Yeah. So Superman.
How
that's
was
right.
Superman?
Superman, I struggled with Superman.
Did you really?
I struggled with Superman.
Was it better than the other Supermans?
Which ones are we talking about?
What's the guy's name? Henry
Cavill?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was on the same par.
Really?
Yeah, it was on the same par. But
Which one did you like better?
The old ones. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with the old one, too.
Because
It
I'm
was
going
two.
to tell you why.
we kind of felt the same way.
Yeah.
We're like,
Not because of the Superman himself, the supporting cast. They made the Green Lantern have a Dutch boy haircut,
the little bowl cut.
and he was blonde,
Yeah.
and he was 50. Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
It was so bad. It was so
Yeah.
and then there was a girl who I don't even know what her purpose was. All she did was fly.
Hawk
which-
Girl.
That was her name, Hawk Girl.
I'm sure.
This was the Justice League,
Yeah.
a bowl haircut Green Lantern, A Girl Who Flew,
Yeah.
and the only guy I liked in the movie was Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because he had these balls swinging around him, and they would zap everything,
Right.
you know. But the overall movie, there was one scene that I swore, and we talked about it, but I found out it wasn't true. Was that it looked like they were fighting the starfish from the Suicide Squad? He was talking to Lois Lane. Did you see Suicide Squad 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so when they were
Terrible.
fighting the starfish.
Starfish
So
fight.
Superman is talking to Lois Lane in a high-rise building, and out the window is this bowl haircut guy, Green Lantern, and John Cena made an appearance in this movie, right? In his Peacemaker outfit.
Yeah.
So he was Suicide Squad, right? So they're out the window, they're fighting a giant starfish, and I'm like, Superman's having a conversation about his love life, and this is going on out there, and I'm like, this is getting worse as the movie goes on.
Which James
And-
Gunn directed that movie, Suicide
Yeah.
Squad, as well as
Yeah.
Superman.
Now, a couple interesting facts I want to say about that movie. First of all, the people who played the mother and father of Superman, okay, they used Richard Christie's parents. Richard Christie is a guy from the Stern Show for the last 30 years, and he's from Kansas, deep South Kansas, right? And they talk like that. Hey, Richie, your daddy caught a skunk, and we ate him last night. This is no bullshit the way
Right.
they talk. They used his parents because he's friends with James Gunn, and he was going to be in the movie, and then James Gunn cut his scene out. Isn't that cool?
geez.
Cool little tidbit, right? I bet you didn't know that. The other part I had a problem with Superman is he got his ass kicked the entire fucking
I heard that same thing.
like his ass kicked.
That's the same thing when we saw that Batman with what's his name?
With Robert Pattinson.
yeah.
yeah. But what do you see?
That was
this?
terrible.
He's you're a movie guy.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
till you see how bad this guy gets ass kicked.
Yeah.
They clone him. Lex Luthor clones Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, and his clone beats the fuck out of him for 45 minutes in the movie. Literally beats the fuck,
Yeah.
right? Did he
Yeah.
not? Like
Yeah.
it was too much. And even his dog beat him up. His dog beat him
Yeah,
up. And why does he have
Crypto.
a dog? Why does he have a dog?
That's
Crypto.
part of the comics.
Yeah.
yeah. See, you follow that
Yeah.
shit, and I've never seen you pick up a comic
Yeah.
book ever.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
that was when I was a kid.
That's no. I would assume that's got to be new.
Yeah. No, that's all.
Crypto's been around for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See,
like since
that's-
when I was a kid.
That's what they're doing,
You're
man.
20, guy.
you'll
This man's
see-
50.
Yeah.
You'll see like things pop up, and that's why people get so excited because they haven't seen those types of things in the movies, and it's like you've been waiting a long time to see it, right?
Yeah, but I'm assuming the comics are constantly changing as of today.
That's like
Right.
the Marvel universe. You said Fantastic Four. They're going to be merging into the MCU.
This is the
You know what
problem I have with
They
the
are MCU.
Fantastic Four, right? It was better the first set. Like
mean? Yeah, I have to agree. Well, I didn't see this one.
like the guy who played Thing,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Wasn't that Thing? That's his
Yeah.
name. I forgot. Yeah, he was bigger. You know, he was bigger.
That's
and
the
he
thing
was,
too. Like the
There's too
Hulk,
much
they kind of
CGI.
they did
Oh
the Hulk
my God.
right in the
CGI.
they did the Hulk
Dude.
right when they did the first Avengers film,
Yeah.
and then he started turning gay and
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
whole
turning
thing.
gay?
Well, whatever.
Like that. That's
That's the
probably
thing.
who fucked me in my ass, making me get this hemorrhoid like this for the last. But I watched that one while I was sick. That the new Brave World of Real World of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was terrible.
Really? I
Oh, it
haven't
was
watched it
absolutely
yet.
terrible.
Oh yeah, I told you it was that
Terrible.
was bad.
Like
bad
Harrison Ford
reviews.
becoming a red
Yeah.
Hulk was
Well,
absolutely
that's part of the
fucking,
comics too.
Yeah, I'm so over it. Like
Yeah.
I'm so over it. You know, stop making pussy superheroes. Make them superheroes again.
Yeah.
Give me fucking Superman.
That's what they're doing. They're all going to be merging into
to what?
to the big Avengers movie coming up. You know,
big
yeah,
gay
Doom-
universe.
Yeah,
of
it's gonna be
starfish.
yeah.
Yeah, like remember
Dude, where do you see it, bro?
remember the end of Fantastic Four? It said they're gonna appear in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Avengers, so they're building a new Avengers.
Yeah.
I know,
But-
but like they're
not a new one.
The Thunderbolts and all that's going to collide. All that's going to collide.
gotcha. So
Thunderbolts
all
wasn't bad. Thunderbolts was I never watched
Yeah.
that. Halfway through the first half of
Yeah.
it, I loved the ending.
Yeah,
halfway and the
that's-
ending got weak. But
That's
the first
where
half was
I
awesome.
said the same thing. I was waiting for that, and it was good, but it wasn't what I expected it to be on the level
Yeah.
of what I
If
wanted.
it would have
you-
carried from the beginning to the end, it would have been a really great
Right,
movie. Yeah, it
exactly.
fell
but
off.
they all there is no. I'm sorry. Walking into that movie theater the other day, the last couple of days, because I did all of this. Megan 2, Superman, Fantastic
This dude's
Four.
going to the movie theater with COVID
Yes.
every day.
Crazy, right?
You're ground zero.
No,
man.
I didn't. I
And
didn't
hemorrhoid seat, leaving blood on the seat.
Yeah.
this was all before.
I bet his seat was a little higher.
This is all before we got sick. But at the end of the day, you walk by all those movie posters, not one's original. You got Megan came out 2.0. That franchise is dead.
Yeah.
You saw Lilo and Stitch 2. You saw they redid The Naked Gun with Liam Neeson.
I'll tell you,
that's garbage.
I'll tell you, it was a good
No
movie
originality.
with a remake, and I don't care if you call me whatever. How to Train Your Dragon. They did that really well.
Yeah.
I watched it and it was really
I never
good.
saw any of them.
Well, the cartoon was
Okay.
good, but
Yeah, that's what I thought they were. Are they all
they-
cartoons?
yeah, they came to life with it, and they did a really good job putting that together.
Did they?
Yeah,
Yeah, you are gay.
Nah.
But they well,
a good movie.
there's got to be a button for gay.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to refocus our buttons.
We
We
do.
need to
Yeah,
get back
Well,
on
yeah,
it.
we
Sucking
need
the
that-
mic.
Yeah,
Gay.
yeah, we need
Yeah.
that. Right, we need that one that says gay. Yeah. But yeah, I've never seen any of those. But I'm telling you, I walked by them, and every single one of those movie posters was some sort of remake.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Naked Gun. How can you redo the Naked Gun?
I don't know, man. It looks pretty good.
Yeah,
though.
my pops is
It
pumped
does look
about
pretty
that.
good.
My
It-
pops is pumped about
Oh, he's
it.
excited.
Yeah.
yeah.
But he's
not
gotta
a
be-
movie guy at all.
Oh,
He-
okay, 'cause
yeah.
I think they might have done that one
Leslie
pretty good.
Nelson.
It looks good.
Leslie Nelson killed that fucking role. You know, that was Leslie Nelson originally, the
Yeah,
guy with
yeah.
the white hair, right?
No,
He
no,
killed-
that was
Leslie Nelson?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's the
Is
new
the
one.
new one,
Yeah.
right.
So, but he killed. That's an old school, comedic actor.
Yeah.
Both of them were very funny, and even OJ was funny in those movies. You know, when they first came out. But you're redoing them with Liam Neeson.
Did you watch Happy Gilmore too?
Yeah,
Terrible.
Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't on the good level of the
Good.
first one.
No, it could not be the first one.
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Look.
but I think it was the cameos that they were doing
You're
with
right.
everybody and bringing back
They-
the same
the-
movie.
the-
I think they
right.
could have done a little bit better.
It was
but
a montage of people.
I mean, that's
It
what
was
you're really.
every fucking scene had a new person in
Yeah.
it of Adam Sandler's friends. First of all, Adam Sandler is one of the richest comedic actors with the least talent ever.
I don't know, man. He's funny, bro.
He is
Dude,
not.
his
Tell me what's funny.
His younger stuff was hilarious.
Younger son, when he did the
Billy
when he-
Madison, Happy Gilmore. I mean,
he was original. He had original movies, dude.
He had
That's-
some really funny shit.
But
man.
you see, again, for an adult at that time, thinking I didn't find Billy Madison funny at all.
Oh, that
A
was-
guy
that was
going
the
back-
best.
But
That
a
was the
guy,
best.
but a guy going back to school, it was already done. Arnold Schwarzenegger did it in the kindergarten.
That's
Yeah.
a different level.
No
that's
way.
a different level.
You got
Billy Madison was funny, bro.
He just got, and he got he's got this Netflix deal where he is just going to pump out really fucking terrible flicks one after another because he got to honor this contract, man. We sat there. First of all, you walked in when we were doing that, dude. That movie is 2 hours long.
Yeah.
And when you were pausing and sitting here, it turned into 4 hours long.
That's
I
agree with you. I agree with you.
There was not one. Adam Sandler does not ever play a character. Adam Sandler's Adam Sandler.
Uncle
in
Jim's
every-
he does.
In what?
He's kind of in the serious
Uncut
movies
Gems,
now.
yeah.
The one that I
Uncle
will
Jim's
agree,
was good.
only movie I ever saw that was good.
He has that
Only
one
one.
basketball movie. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was
Basketball.
Really, yeah, where he's
Oh,
like a scout.
With Anthony
Oh, I
Edwards
didn't
in
see
it.
that.
too.
That
What is
looks-
that one called?
Yeah,
But yeah, I suffered through that fucking. I wanted to I was looking around for the extra pills, hoping that I could get some oxy at that point. If I knew it was going to bind my shit up, I probably would have taken them all of them.
it definitely wasn't on the level of what we expected. For sure.
It wasn't
not
funny
even
at all.
close.
Did you
yeah.
laugh at all? Seriously.
I laughed at some of the. If you really watch it,
How did I miss
Because
it?
my wife Stacks gets mad because I'm telling my kids to hush so I can hear, because you got to hear the punchlines.
He's like Roger.
You got to hear the punchlines, because the punchlines you start remembering back to the movie and you
See, I
start
don't
laughing.
remember,
And it's
I don't
like,
remember
oh.
the original. I remember the original was about he was a hockey player that turned golfer. That's
Right.
all I remember. So I don't remember the ins and
They
outs.
put in Chubbs in there, and they put in Shooter in there, and they put in
Wasn't Chubbs the guy who played Apollo Creed?
right.
Okay.
Right.
So, but there were two. The guy with the hand, right? And who was the other guy that they did the grave sites? And two of them, one was
Grandma.
Chubbs and one no, and
Grandma. It was
there was
Grandma.
the other black guy in the movie.
No, that was Chubbs.
And who was the other black guy in the movie?
That was his son.
No, not in this one, but who they showed that died. So Carl Weathers was in it, right? He was Chubbs,
Yeah. The
and there wasn't
the
another
Apollo
black
Creed
guy in the original.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I just remember, I thought I saw on
Chubbs.
the grave site Chubbs, and then
And Grandma.
I saw there were four. Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Can you look that up, bro?
What do you mean?
That's the thing. That's what
the four gravestones that they had in Happy
That's
Gilmore.
what you're looking for in that movie. It's
Yeah.
like you're looking for the comedy, of course, but you're
Yeah.
looking for the hidden gems. He did like a thing
that
for
Cameron Boyce. I saw that his
Right.
picture was there. I mean, I watched.
There's
all
like little
people,
hidden eggs in all of it.
Yeah.
If you really watch
It
it,
was
and you
awful.
can pay attention. But
But I thought there were two. I thought there were two black characters in the original one because it was on the 4 grave sites. It was Bob Barker, Grandma, Chubbs, and there was another one. There was another grave site. They had 4 when they were fighting and they rolled into it.
they had the guy Hector that Eminem played his son.
That was great.
Yeah.
Eminem was great.
Yeah.
Just because I like Eminem.
Yeah. I mean,
but his
if you listen to when he's getting eaten by the alligators, you're like, you start laughing because he's saying some
well, I
weird
didn't
shit.
laugh. I wish I laughed. I sat there for 2.5 hours. I didn't laugh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
there was
I-
not. Yeah, I agree with you.
No,
There
I
was
mean,
a couple
it was-
parts I laughed, out loud because
Did you?
I got the joke.
I can't stand the guy with the eye who comes in. I can't stand that.
But he's
guy.
been in all
I
his
can't
movies.
stand.
Yeah,
Yeah, all,
That's the hidden stuff.
But they've all been in all those movies.
Right. 'Cause
That's
he
all he
puts all
does
his
is
friends in 'em,
right
that's
because
why.
his friends are
Right.
fucking talentless too.
Ross Snyder was in
It's
it.
terrible.
Gets
right.
him paid though.
Yeah, that. Well, again, I appreciate that he's helping his friends. Fuck his friends because they're not talented. The guy with the eye, useless. The fucking Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider has never made a funny movie.
I
He
disagree.
wasn't funny.
I disagree.
What did you like him? in?
I liked him in the Hot Chick movie. It was funny. The one movie with where he's a gigolo.
Oh, I saw that.
That was funny.
See,
It's
yeah,
just saying Bob
funny.
Barker, Chubbs, and
Yep.
his grandma.
there was 4 though.
I'm not.
Huh.
The comedy nowadays is terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
I haven't seen a good comedy movie in a long time.
I just was so
long time.
like I wasn't even gonna watch it, and it was on, and we were sitting there, and I said, "CC, you want to do this?" She's like, "I don't know," and and again, maybe we
Yeah,
are
I
those
agree.
people.
I
We're
agree.
just
The
not
Water Boy was a classic. bro.
Yeah.
Big Daddy
Bobby
was a
Boucher.
classic.
terrible.
Big Daddy.
terrible.
Was good.
Waterboy was okay. That
Deuce
was
Bigelow,
okay.
Male Gigolo.
Never saw that. I
Yeah,
would
that
never
was
see
good.
a
Joe
movie.
Dirt.
Joe Dirt was
Joe
funny.
Dirt wasn't his movie.
That was his
He
friend.
was the executive producer.
Yeah, but it was David Spade was in that movie.
Yeah, but it's all
Joe Dirt was
That's
pretty.
another one
Joe,
I
Joe
enjoyed.
Dirt was
Funny.
okay because I like
Joe Dirt shit was
Spade.
terrible.
I
Mr.
never saw
Deeds, the master of
And they-
disguising.
Yeah, none
They
of
all
those.
came up off SNL too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why they all got fired. Except Sandler was very good on SNL.
Oh, yeah.
But you remember that's character acting, right? He's
Right.
playing the president, playing
The
this.
Longest Yard. That was
Longest
a solid
Yard.
Well,
movie.
that was a good
Yeah,
movie.
that was
That
a
was
good
actually so. Yeah, out of those, all those you just said, the Water Boy and the Yellow Longest Yard, those were good flicks. But those and that Uncut Gems was a good
Yeah,
flick.
yeah.
But that Uncut Gems and those ones, like the Longest Yard, that was a remake, first of all, right? You
Right,
know that was
remake,
from the
yeah.
'60s, and at the end of the day, or '70s, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah.
Burt Reynolds
Burt
in the
Reynolds
original
was
one?
in the
Yeah.
original. Yeah.
So he didn't create any of that shit. And at the end of the day, the guy with the eyes is annoying as fuck. Rob Schneider's is annoying as fuck. The guy who played the main character, the guy with the hair.
Shooter McGavin.
No, I don't even know who that guy is. I don't even. Has he ever been?
Dude,
in
he
anything
was
else?
in Grease. He was in a lot of movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, the guy who played the guy who owned the Maxi League. He's fucking terrible.
oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
His daughters couldn't act for shit.
You know the one guy that was in it was on the thing that you saw the guy getting arrested.
Which
The
guy?
what-
Oh
the
yeah,
guy-
Haley Joel. That's who got arrested. Yeah, that's who got arrested. He was.
And
in
he
it.
was at a golf course. Maybe
Yeah,
they
yeah,
arrested
yeah.
during the movie.
Ah,
Maybe.
that's
I don't
funny,
know.
That's funny. But he wasn't. He's not funny either, dude.
Well, he's not a comedian.
And he's and he's never done anything.
Well-
Well, on our next episode, we're gonna because I got another couple of docs we need to talk about.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
came up,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm highly not. I'm sure you all watched it already. I know. Oh, how do you not like Happy Gilmore 2? Whatever the fuck it was called. What's it called? Yeah,
Happy Gilmore. Yeah.
You don't waste your time, guys. I just told you the movie. He wins. Is that bad?
Yeah. Well, you need to. People know that Ozzy Osbourne passed.
Yeah.
And,
You believe
Hulk
that?
Hogan
Hulk
and
Hogan.
Yeah.
A lot of celebrities have gone away this.
We got more. We're talking
Huge.
more time on the next episode. Talk
All right,
about
yeah,
death.
That
Talk
is.
about death.
It's
Yeah.
so loud. Can you lower it a little bit though?
Yeah.
You gotta bring. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we'll bring that up on the next.
That
one.
was huge,
Yeah.
man.
What do you guys say? Thirsty? You're gonna stick around, I know,
Yeah.
for next week's show. Eventually, you're gonna fucking leave.
I'll be out here soon.
Yeah, nah, we're gonna miss you.
Where you going back to Teabags?
Yeah. He's gonna go.
Gotta go
He's-
set some shit straight.
He's got set some.
He's gonna go to Arizona. She'd be like, "Get in the cage."
Just for hey, T website. It's called Complete Nonsense Podcast.
Give us a
We
ring.
support Thirsty. He's never done anything
Yeah.
wrong.
Good
You should
dude.
take him off, right?
Take him
You
off.
want to put somebody on? Put me on, motherfuckers, because I'm raping y'all.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Missed you guys last week. We're back this week, of course. Listen, subscribe. Love you guys. Cheers. Leave a review. Grab a brew, baby.
And I say thank you, Sherpa, once again. Glad to have you back. You ran here. You're sweating. Came over. You were sweating. Thirsty, thank you. Glad to see you back,
Yeah,
big man.
yeah.
We're glad to have you. And with that, AC out. Complete Nonsense Podcast is brought to you today by Anglo American Optical, a 100-year-old manufacturer of high-end English eyewear, produced in the UK, distributed everywhere. Check them out for all your eyewear needs. Anglo American Optical, Ltd.com. Also, What Do I Care Optical, an online eyeglass retailer specializing in Maui Jim, Ray-Ban, Anglo American Optical, and many other brands. They offer the best lenses on the market. Check them out at whatdoicareoptical.com. And lastly, Blue Savage Tea, an up-and-coming apparel company that specializes in custom designs of high-quality clothing and apparel. If you can design it, you can imagine it, they can make it. Check them out, Blue Savage Tea on Facebook, or email them any of your apparel needs. Blue Savage Tea, that's BLU, savagetea@gmail.com.